So getting into the mindset, and where should you start? You'll see there. So we'll take the opposite. If you need to be more self-assured, one of the things I like about this assessment too is it's looking at the thoughts you might be having. And you mentioned, well, you know, she would come to me if she had a question. Well, that's a thought you might have to, you know, reframe. Similarly here, if you're more like Ava was, or like someone back here was sharing a story, you know, it's not worth the mess it will create, or I don't want to contradict my boss, or I don't want the team to feel like I'm, you know, going against them, which is very dangerous actually, right? You need that productive conflict. And again, the needs are driving that, which may not be helpful in this particular case. Okay, so you'll see that there's a variety of thoughts that this person might be having, but then you'll get also an indication of what to do about it. Beginner, intermediate, and advanced suggestions. And I think that's really, really powerful. So you'll see when you take the assessment that there are pages here to ask you some questions. Where should you start? What's the beginner level, the intermediate, and so forth. And then there's an action plan contained within the assessment. And since we have limited time today, you can do that after the fact. And I'd be happy to answer any questions you might have. And I am going to open it up for comments and questions before we leave here. But I think this is very powerful because it shows that it's not just an on or off. You're not emotionally intelligent or not. There are different ways that you are de facto emotionally intelligent and other ways that you might need to stretch. And then when you do need to stretch, you need to recognize the opportunity, you need to know what to do, but you need to know where to start, and then you need to have support. And that's the kind of thing that my firm can help you with if you'd like. All right, so be sure I get your email address. You filled out the sign-in sheet, they're all around the room. I also have some complimentary capability statements at the doors, strategically located if you'd like to learn more about what we do. And be sure to take the assessment by Wednesday the 18th. That's 2 weeks from today, if I can calculate properly. The codes do expire. They allow me to offer them to you for 2 weeks. And again, I just want to leave you with some closing thoughts. You can develop your EQ, but it takes practice, doesn't it? And it takes intention. But it's worth the effort to stretch, and you really do see the benefits. And I think it gets easier with practice, right? And as you master one step or one mindset, move on to the next, and you'll be just as agile as Alicia, right? Our avatar there.